Hey folks, welcome back to another trading recap with Joe Trades here. Today is November 16th. It's Tuesday, and I'm going to be recapping today's performance and also yesterday's. So I have been traveling just a bit, and I went to go see some family in North Carolina, and I will be headed back, but I had to come back to Texas just for a little while. So anyways, yesterday was one of those days where trying to get in some trading before I travel. Luckily enough, my flight was later in the evening, so I got to trade most of the day. And then today, I got back to Texas last night, so today was kind of a normal day. But anyways, let's show you my performance, show you how I did yesterday and today, and then talk about all the different trades and all the names. First off, this week has started off to where it's a decent start, but I notice I'm getting into maybe a trend, and I, want to try to nip this in the butt as soon as I can. So this was Monday's performance right here. So excellent performance in the sense of going, basically straight up, starting off with 34 bucks all the way up to basically almost 1,974 bucks on the day, and I did that fairly quickly in the morning on it was mainly on, let's see, SSNT. That was the one I was trading. And I had left, took a little break, went and did a walk, and then did just some shopping with the wife, and then it was a quick little trip, and then coming back. And I still had it in my mind, I was like, hey, there's plenty of time left in the day. Let me get back in there and make some more trades. And this is what happens. I just take off some good profits. So basically ending the day yesterday up 576 bucks, where this is what I need to do, and it's kind of hard to do sometimes when you really love trading. You just love being in the market and love trading, especially for me, my strategy, a lot of scalp trading and some breakout trading. And I take a lot of trades for the most part. And so yesterday was such a light day, and I was, being up almost $1,000 on only a couple trades is great. And I feel like, hey, that momentum could continue, when sometimes you just need to, knock it off and go enjoy the rest of the day and just be happy with where you sit. And yesterday I wanted to get back and do a little trading, and, I take off half the profit. So a little embarrassing there, but it is what it is. That's how trading goes. Sometimes you gotta fight your urges and stay disciplined, and I didn't as much. But anyways, ending the day 576 isn't that bad. So happy with that. And I want to take these trades from today. Let's look at SSNT for real quick for you guys to show you yesterday. Yeah, as you can see, Monday here. Well, it's Tuesday today. This was yesterday, Monday. And this had a lot of great opportunity in the sense that it started with low volume, went into a halt, but obviously it was something was going on, because once it opened up, it rushed even further. So I traded this a ton. I don't remember exactly where all my trades were, but as you can see, plenty of momentum, plenty of movement to the upside, and plenty of chances to get in, take your profits. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. So happy with that performance. Oh, this is where I did make my big slip up yesterday, is when I got back. I took my break, and thought I was kind of done for the day. But when I came back, it was curling right in here, and I thought, okay, this might be an opportunity for it to rush back up to VWAP, possibly. And I got in right in here on this little curl up, and it just failed. And I went in, my problem was I went in kind of heavy size, thinking it would break out, and I took a big loss on that. So now let's move over to today. Let's see the progress for today. So today, let's see, cut that, take that out. Let's see here. Got something to do with my My formula, give me one sec here. So today was 18 green trades, 7 red. I had 25 trades in total. And as you can see, I kind of had this performance again where it was kind of similar to yesterday, where I started strong, had a great move from 69 bucks all the way up to 617 bucks. That was earlier in the day. So I could have left it right there, walked away, and been happy with that. But I wanted to keep trading. And I kind of traded my way out of it. It was disappointing just to go from, up 600 to actually being red. So I actually went red today, negative 63 bucks. And, it was a tough time, and it was on PROG, which was a difficult one. It actually wasn't that difficult. I just got almost bored and just tired of kind of the slow movement with it, and I'll show it to you in just a sec. And it just got frustrated with it, and so I started trading it too much. Now I did recover from it, going from negative 63 bucks to up 667 bucks in one trade. So I put on a $730 winner right then and there after going negative, and it was an awesome trade, and I should have left it there. And look, guys, I still got that urge to keep trading, because once you nail an awesome trade, you think sometimes there might be more to come, and I just over traded it, to be honest. So anyways, ending the day up 198 bucks, which I'm not really happy about, but it's still green, so I guess it's okay. Now let's look at PROG. Oh, first off, let's just dive into that one. PROG. So that was the one I was watching today. It was kind of the leading percent runner, and here we are after hours. Got a nice run up, and missing out on that, but whatever. Here we go. PROG. So where I nailed a lot of trades is we had a lot of momentum here on this this morning session here. Lots of room to the upside, and I was just capitalizing on a lot of good trades here. And I knew by looking at the yearly chart, we were looking at, possibly some area of resistance, possibly in the 5 area. And sure enough, look, and I was just looking at that because this is the yearly. Look at this, we have previous area here, $5 where it hit it a couple different times and couldn't break through and just kept running to the downside. So on the way up, knowing that is where resistance is most likely going to be at. And sure enough, look at this on its first run up, boom, hits 505 for a peak and just sells off. So I was done with it at that point, and I didn't start trading it again till later on in the day, right in here. And the problem with this is that it got so crowded, so many shares traded, that it wasn't making as big as moves as it was in the morning. You see this? Lots of big green candle moves here, right? And here it was just slowly chopping its way up, and it was making a move, but it was slow. And so I would hop in it. It would go up just a little bit, take profit, and it would have been better to hold it, but I was just worried about it breaking down at some point. So I chased it basically all throughout here and had a couple decent trades that were pretty small. But we got into here, and this is where I thought it might, we hit this high point of 496. It broke down, and then it looked like it was going to pop up again just a little bit, and had the chance to possibly break through. So I anticipated that, hopped in. It double topped and hit it 496 again and just broke down. And that's when I got greedy and held my position, and it bled. I should have just sold it, got rid of it. I would have been okay. And I just held it a little too long. I did sell out, I think, in the 41 area, but that was just, I could have easily sold before, the big run down there. So I'm just, a little disappointed in myself, because it was kind of an easy read in the sense that it went up, came back, and it kind of retested that area, knowing that, hey, we might not break past 5 and we might get close to it and would break down. But yeah, I still, tried to go for it. So that was kind of my downfall today. And this whole area too, I was thinking it would possibly break out at some point, which was right. It was the right idea, but all throughout this whole area, I was getting in and getting out, and it was just like watching paint dry. It was just so boring in here and moving so slow. But eventually we got this pop here, and this is where I made my $730 winning trade, which is excellent. And it was right in here as this thing, it looked like we were going to get a huge sell-off again and possibly a break through this area. It popped up on a pretty strong green candle here. And that's where I decided, you know what, let me see if we can kind of bounce up towards that area of 486. So I hopped in at 481 and started increasing my share size on that. So pretty big share size. And as it was running up, I told myself, okay, I'm in a winning trade right now. Let me let it run for a bit if it wants to continue running. If it starts pulling back, I can sell, but I just let this thing run. And so that worked for me perfectly, because once we got past that 487 zone, we really started to run up harder. And I thought, oh man, if we get close to 496 or break it, it's on. And it sure was. And so I held it, and man, we went all the way up to 510, and I sold right at, I wanted to see if it would go any further, but I was up about $800. We got into the zone here, and that first red kind of pullback zone, I just decided to sell, which was perfect timing. And that's how I nailed that $700 winner when I went from red on the day, negative $63, all the way up to $667. So that was my comeback move. And since I nailed that, I felt great about it, which was a good and a bad thing, because it gave me a little bit of overconfidence, maybe a little ego. And as it broke down here, I thought, it's breaking down. So initially on this candle, I thought, okay, it's done. But we got a strong bounce right here with this green candle. I thought, oh, maybe here could be a reversal play where we had all this strength. It has kind of the fake sell-off, and now it's going to reverse and just really run up. And so I hopped in there. Wasn't the right idea, and it broke down, and I took a loss. I think I took 2 losses on that. Going now, being up 667 all the way down to 411, and then down 158, and then I put one last trade on for 198, and that's where I'm sitting. So anyways, today guys, I'm kind of mentally just exhausted. Maybe it's from the travel or whatever, but I hope you guys had an awesome trade day. Let's look at the calendar real quick. Now, like I said, I'm not happy with my performance yesterday or today. Yesterday was a little bit better, but today was just hanging around too long and trying probably too hard, forcing things. Both green days though, so I got to be grateful that I'm green. Up 774 on the week, which is good. So I'm kind of happy, sort of, with that. But tomorrow I'm going to focus on just nailing those trades, getting in my profit, and just walking away early if things are looking slow. So that's kind of the plan for me. Let me know how you guys traded today. If you're green, if you're red, what did you trade? Love hearing from you guys. That's it for now. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.